Today we're going to talk about how to bring a shy guy out of his shell. I wrote an article about that for WikiHow, and it was read 385,000 times. So I think there's a lot of interest about this topic. This is the kind of thing where, you have this guy and he's in your network, and you're interacting with him. He may be at the gym. He may be at the church. He may live down the hall, and you like him. You think, oh, he is cute. I really, really like him. And he seems to possibly be into you, but you're not sure. There's something about it. He's kind of, brushes up against you, or he seems to smile at you in a special way, but you're just not sure. You're not sure if he's into you or if it's a matter of him being incredibly shy. It can be very, very intimidating to a guy to feel like he has to do all the work and make things happen with a woman. So today we're going to talk about ways you can bring this guy out of his shell and see what's going on, and see if he'll give you more go signals in terms of his interest in you. So the first thing I want to teach you, and this is great in terms of busting your own shyness. Like if you're shy with people, with anybody, and if you're interacting with a shy guy, what you want to use is what I call the old best friend technique, And that is when you're meeting someone or you're about to meet them, you close your eyes and you imagine that you're meeting someone who is an old lost best friend or an old long lost family member who you really love and are connected to. On some level, that's all true about all of us. We really come from one big family. We really have we're descended from actually mitochondrial Eve in Africa. But anyway, so this is about busting your own shyness. So instead of saying, "Hey, Jack, how are you?" You're going to say, "Hey, Jack, wow, it's so great to see you." So there's much more energy going on, and you're much warmer, right? And that kind of role models a connection that people will feel it immediately. You can do that with anybody, not just the opposite sex, but with anybody you'd like to bond with and open up a relationship with. And it's very, very, very powerful. The next thing you can do is make sure to put your attention outward on this guy when you're interacting with him. Shyness, your own shyness, comes from being obsessed with yourself. Your attention is on yourself. Like, oh my God, that was stupid. Oh, I don't look that great. Oh, I didn't do my hair. Oh, this outfit is horrible. It's all about me. I'm worried about me. That's what shyness really is. So if you put your attention outward on anything in the environment, is fantastic to help you get over shyness, like anything. But what's really great with a shy guy is to put your attention on something about him that you really like or admire, or you can compliment him about, like, "Hey, Jack, that is a fabulous shirt. Do you go fishing? I see that it has some fish on there." And is that where you go fishing there at the at that beach, whatever it is, so-and-so beach? And right away, you're opening up some positivity with a compliment. Guys love compliments. Everybody loves compliments, pretty much. And you're opening something up. The next thing you could do is to make eye contact and smile. And if he makes lingering eye contact back to you, the eyes are very telling. He probably is into you. You can touch him very lightly on the arm, shoulder, or neck, very casually, right, while you're interacting with him. You can whisper in his ear, which is kind of cool. Let's say you're at the gym and some trainer walks by, and you can whisper, "Hey, that's Ryan, the trainer, and he's charging way more than anybody else, any of the other trainers here." And you just whisper that to him. And that's making a kind of special connection. You can give him a mini massage, you know, if he's at the gym, he's pulled something or something. Oh, you know, I can help you out with that a little bit, you know, if he seems receptive to that. When you are interacting warmly with someone or making eye contact or having a little bit of physical connection or touch, you're actually releasing oxytocin, which is the bonding hormone, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool, wonderful thing. The next thing is to say his name a lot. You know, hey, Jack, really, Jack, and also possibly give him what I call a diamond self nickname, you know, depending on what he's into. If he's into boating, you know, maybe Captain Jack. Hey, Captain Jack, you know, if he's into Comic-Con or something like that, superhero name that actually makes him laugh. You'll know when it's a really great validating name if he laughs when you say it. And the next tip is really great. We had someone in our Love Mentor coaching program who wound up meeting her husband through this tip. And that is to ask a guy for help with someone. Men love to help. They just love to help. And we had a woman who was in her 30s, I believe, who was had a bike. She was in a bike situation with touring with a bunch of people, and her bike broke down. She asked one of the guys for help with her bike, and lo and behold, they really hit it off and are now very, very happily married, which is pretty cool. And the very last tip I wanted to give you is to actually ask what this shy guy likes. You know, what does this guy who you're interested in, what does he like? What does he like to eat? What sports or hobbies is he into? Or movies, that kind of thing. And once you find something in common that excites you and you really enjoy, make a suggestion that you'd like to do it. Ask if he'd like to do it with you sometime. So that's kind of a testing the waters thing to see where it goes, you know. And that can be really telling also about the guy. So, you know, these are some tips to try. If you're using a lot of these tips just to see what's happening with this person that you're interested in and they are not responding, chances are they are just not into you, right? And you don't want to waste time with someone who is just not into you. That is ixnay. You don't want to waste your time. There are tons of guys out there. Now, with the apps and the dating sites and everything else, you have so many possibilities, and it's so wonderful. It's so incredible. So I don't want you to waste time with someone who is just not into you, right? Please do not waste time with someone who is just not into you. Instead, get yourself together, get out there and find some new people. I suggest that you date 3 people who's going to really be the one that makes your heart sing. That is a fabulous way to do it. If you want to learn more, pick up my newsletter at my website, which is lovin90days.com. That's lovin90days.com. And my newsletter will come to you and give you a lot of these very practical tips and a lot of inspiration and encouragement. And also, if you are in any kind of situation where you feel stuck or you feel like you're not sure what to do, or you're not sure if this one guy is into you or not, or how to go about moving forward in your dating or love life, take advantage of a free session. I'm very, very blessed to be able to offer a free session with one of my trained love mentor coaches who are extraordinary. They're just fantastic. And you can have a free session by phone or Skype for 40 minutes. And you can talk about whatever is on your mind, your most pressing dating and love questions, and make some forward movement there. And definitely join me again next Thursday at 2 Eastern Time on this page, Dating to True Love Mentor. And we'll talk about another topic that I think will be really, really helpful to you. And if you like this video, please share. Please share it. Wishing you lots of love, you guys.